Hello and welcome back to Moonstone's journey. They just had a battle with the new, I believe, Clover Flats. Yeah, Clover Flats pack over here for territory. The pack worked very, very well together. Moonstone is very, very proud of her pack and her pups. I know I was discussing they how Moonstone was wanting to be a little more careful with the pups. She was realizing that she was taking a little bit too much risk with them. A lot of them had some very close calls, and she's trying to figure out how to be a little bit more careful, but also train these pups in the way that she wants to train them. She wants them to be great hunters and fierce fighters because she knows that that's what it takes in this world to survive and protect your family. And, she's trying to figure out a way to do it in a way that, doesn't risk their life so much, but also teaches them what they need to learn. So she's been kind of pondering on that and wondering how she's going to do it. And they all just proved to her that they are capable of a lot more than she was giving them credit for. So I think she's just going to be a little more careful watching their health. Well, I mean, obviously she doesn't see their health bar, but she's going to try and pay more attention to how they are doing in the hunts and the fights and get them out when necessary, but try to push them as far as she can, in a safe way as much as possible. Obviously it's not always possible, things happen, but she's going to do her best. One thing that she did notice is when they had that confrontation with the mountain lion at the carcass, Shooting Star was the first to just jump in there and start biting that cougar, and that probably explains why Shooting Star is our most experienced pup right now. Charlie and Brangwyn were also quick to jump in and start attacking the mountain lion right alongside her. I believe we just passed up the scent post we were going for. However, Groity did not, I don't think he attacked that mountain lion at all. Like, his health stayed pretty much the same, and I'm pretty sure he just kind of stayed back and let everybody else do the work there. Like, he was definitely watching. Oh, there's a pack of wolves right there. Probably the Clover Flats pack that they just fought off. Might end up with a stranger wolf attack here in a moment, which we would really like to avoid because we are all pretty tired. I think we might be okay. And it looks like they are heading to the west. Probably heading to that piece of territory, maybe. Yeah. I think we're just going to rest here. Everybody's feeling pretty tired, and, just in case they need to fight or anything again, Moonstone wants to make sure that her pack is ready when the time comes. Looks like a very foggy evening, my goodness. Or is the sun coming up? I'm not sure. It's hard to tell. There we go. Let's sleep. Some dreams happening. A big bull elk. And a big grizzly. Pack on a cliff. Lots of cliffside dreams. Looks like Aries is healing up. That's wonderful. We have Bringwin and Charlie doing some playful stuff with each other. Shooting Star sniffing around. Groity also sniffing around. Driftwood rolling on his back. Let's give him a lick. A little nuzzle. Yeah, she's come to love Driftwood so much. He's definitely stuck by her side when, you know, she went to the dark side there for a while, and thankfully she was able to bring herself back and able to raise these pups. Let's see. Yeah, let's head in this direction, and we want to steal that other piece of territory from the Clover Flats pack, and also start strengthening up our territory a bit more over here, because it is starting to kind of get weak, and you know, the pack could also use to get some food, so maybe they can hunt something if they come across an elk herd or something. We don't want to do that. No, I did not realize that this is where you can go to Slow Creek now. Slough Creek. Guess that makes sense though. It's this whole area right here. Well, that's good to know for Flash, because I think he has a little exit right there that he could get to. If he makes it that far. He's not doing so good right now, but let's get back to Moonstone. Let's go ahead and head straight to the west then, if we can. Looks like we have Bringwin up here with Driftwood and Moonstone, and the rest of the pups are all hanging out back there. Even Aries is way back there in the back. And that is beautiful. All the pups are back there now. Just her and Driftwood. Some different angles here. Come on, guys. Who's back there laying down? Charlie. He's looking a bit tired already, apparently. Shall we rally? And see if we can't get a picture of more of them underneath the sunlight here. There we go. Alright, and we need to head to the north. Let's just up a new scent post here. And we don't want to leave that one at 75, so let's go just a tiny bit this way. And put up another scent post here. There we go. And then let's head north and steal this piece of territory. Hopefully the other pack has moved on by now. No reason for them to have this piece of territory anymore. don't mind if we do. Not going to feed our pack much, but it will give us a little bit of breakfast at least. Got a bruised jaw. What's that? I think that was Groity, yeah. We have Shooting Star getting in there. Bringwin doing his best. It's like Groity hanging back. Aries, Bringwin, and Charlie. Aries and Shooting Star. Nice, Charlie. Good job. There we go. Way to go, guys. Took some pretty big injuries there, but at least it's some hunting experience for them. And like I said, Moonstone wants to kind of push them a little bit, you know. It's okay if they get a little bit injured as long as they're still alive and here. Just stole that right out from underneath Brangwin. Pups are still a bit hungry. We're at 71. I think she'll eat this. And they'll try to find more food as they go. Let's head back up into this territory here, where we were heading this way. Brangwin and a squeaky howl. Oh. Being invaded. This is definitely one of those situations where Moonstone would really like to go and confront the other wolves, but that mule deer just injured her pups a bit, and you know, she's gotta weigh her options carefully. Like, is it worth taking her pups, who are already a bit injured, into a wolf fight? Probably not. It's probably not a good idea. So I think they're just going to take a nap here, and if they're still being invaded in the morning, she'll reevaluate how her pups are looking and see if it's something they could handle. Give them all a nice little sniff over. How's everybody doing? Shooting Star is looking still a little bit injured. Brangwin is at 87, so still not super great. Gonna get you two playing. I wish there was better lighting. It's pretty cute. Yeah, I think we're definitely taking our territory down here. I think Moonstone is going to head to the south and strengthen up her territory, and you know, she's kind of going to ponder on the way if it's worth taking her pups in there or not. From a player perspective, it's definitely better not to, but Moonstone just... She's kind of having a hard time because she, like I said, she's a very confrontational wolf. You know, she doesn't like letting the other wolves walk all over them. She knows that she has to keep her territory nice and big in order to keep her pack and family safe. And if they are just kind of barging in and taking her territory, it makes more work for her. So yes, she wants to keep her pups safe, but she also, you know, wants to hold her ground, and she wants these guys to be fierce hunters. And she's wondering if she could just push them a bit. However, she has spotted this elk herd here. And I think she's going to decide to do this hunt instead. Driftwood, you hungry? You gonna eat a rabbit? That's cute. There's like an elk herd right there. He's got a rabbit. Let's see if I can't get a better little trotting picture. Nope. Alright. Yeah, let's do this hunt. Charlie with his little grin. There we go. Oh, there go the elk. They're already running. And since the pups are already a little bit injured, I think they'll go for an elk calf in the hopes that it will injure them a little bit less than an adult, as long as the mom doesn't come around and clobber everybody. Look for a nice weak one. Got Charlie up in the front, along with Shooting Star, Groity, Bringwin. Honestly, everybody's up here in the front, ready to put in the work to take one of these down. It looks like Driftwood is choosing this one, which is a cow, I do believe. Charlie going in there too. It looks like we're taking this one, so... Oh, look out, guys. Pull out. Yeah, Charlie and Brangwin are already looking pretty low health, and we were getting in the middle of the herd there, and things were just starting to get a little bit too dangerous, so... we're going to look for an even weaker one, because I highly doubt that one was super weak. She was still running pretty hard. She was not, you know, in her standoff phase. Driftwood is really wanting to take down a cow, though. This one just fell. Might try for that one. Shooting Star going in. Getting in the middle of the herd once again. Alright, we don't have to go for that one. That's Driftwood going in again. I think he must be very hungry. Oh golly. That one fell. Driftwood going after this one. Oh, this one is fighting. So, oh, ouch. Alright, look out, guys. If you're low, get out. Charlie, you're low. Get out. Get out of the way. Grady, watch out for Mom. Charlie, you are low. I said get out. Oh, gosh. Whew, I was getting really worried about Charlie there. Don't you run us over. Get out of here. Oh, you're low too. Well, there we go. See what happens. That worked out really quite perfectly. This should feed everybody enough so that they can heal up quite a bit. They'll just hang around here for a minute. Just going to rest here. Get some sleep so that everybody can heal and eat as they need to. We got coyotes and a cougar. Okay, so we're trying to heal up, so... Also teaching the pups to be fierce hunters, so here we go. Charlie, watch out. Shooting Star has no trouble going after cougars, that's for sure. Charlie, not so much either. Groity getting in on this one this time. Ringwin as well. All of them taking turns. Not showing. Oh, Groity has his tail tucked, and Charlie has his tail a little bit tucked. So does Aries and Driftwood, though. Here we go. Alright. Groity looks like he's up there sharing with the eagle and the raven. Shooting Star. Driftwood. Oh goodness. How are we ever going to get you guys to heal if you guys keep going into battles? Charlie up here. He always seems to kind of distance himself after any kind of confrontation. It's interesting to note for sure. I think Moonstone will kind of comfort him a little bit, just try to explain a little bit more, like, hey, this is the life of a wolf, you know? And this is kind of stuff we have to do and deal with, and you're doing a great job. Aries. Yeah. Aries, you've gotten so big. You're doing a wonderful job too. Brangwin and Shooting Star having a little moment of play there. Everybody's doing play bows. Getting some bouncy hops going with all the youngsters. Moonstone is happy to see it. Oh. Be alert, everybody. I'm being attacked. Let's get name tags up here. Still need to name these guys. This one is very fearful, also just a pup. Our pups are not fully healed, so we do need to be careful here. Looks like Aries has a hold of him too, maybe? Driftwood has hold of that one. Everybody is ganging up on this pup. A bite. Oh, Driftwood, you're getting gained up on here. Oh, goodness. Oh, thank you, Shooting Star. Well done. Ouch. Let's do a health check. Everybody's doing pretty good except for Charlie. He's a little bit low. Thank you, Brangwyn, for trying to watch our back. Let go of our mate. Let go of our pup. Let go of our other pup. Got you, shooting star. Let go of our mate. Good job, Aries. Good job, shooting star. It's like, I got you, Mom. I'm helping. Giving this one a good bite with Aries. Charlie, we got you. Get out of here. Everybody's still attacking this one. Moonstone going to give them all another sniff over. Brangwyn is looking okay. Charlie's a little beat up. Aries is looking okay. I think Driftwood is limping again. Yes. He got another major injury, it looks like. Brangwyn is tugging at Charlie's tail. He's like, this is what I did to those wolves. Grr. Aries sitting off. Yeah. You know, it's snowing pretty hard, isn't it? You're watching those wolves, aren't you? Probably heading towards our carcass, maybe? Or is it up here? It's up here. Let's let everybody fill up their bellies again. Definitely gonna need it after that fight. Snows are getting heavier, and it's a reminder that, you know, territory needs to be situated before it's time to have pups again. So I think after everybody's nice and full, which they are, we'll head off and take care of more territory. Clover Flats really trying to take over here, so I think we'll go up, steal those back, and we really need to move into that area. So to the north. And you know, I guess, really, let's head south. Let's take care of this border, head up here, because all the pups are pretty injured. So if we run into trouble, we'll have to run anyways. We won't be able to do another fight. Watch out for this moose, everybody. Go around nice and wide. But yeah, we want to take territory when we are all feeling nice and strong. So it's smarter to just work on our own territory for the time being. Let's head a little bit to the west here. There we go. And yeah, I think we will save that for the next episode. I am out of time for today, so thank you guys for watching. Thanks for hanging with us. If you enjoyed this episode, please give it a like and consider subscribing if you're new. If you're already subscribed, thank you again so much. I really, truly, greatly appreciate you guys. And I always love seeing you guys down in the comments. And even if you have like questions about the game or anything, feel free to ask because I'm always happy to answer questions too. You guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and until next time, bye-bye!